Hello, I'm Sergey Tatorenko. Welcome to my channel 11 by 11. And today I'll discuss about the Portland Timbers and the New England Revolution concept. Here we go. Portland Timbers and New England Revolution have top European teams play concept. It is like Barcelona, Arsenal, Man United, Atletico Madrid, and etc. They use the same method of play, training, a playing concept. They have the same concept and the same formation and create squares and rectangles to play. I will tell about this concept in the video. This concept does good for American soccer. They can strive for the level, a world level. We can see now the American tournament reach for very good level and make us enjoy play. The MLS became attractive, stronger and energetic. The league giving up vibes of a top league. Anyway, it is very close. Steve Clark is one of the best goalkeepers in the MLS. Makes any save magically, miraculously. He does not have any specific role on the team. He just tries to save the goal inviolability during a match. Defense movements like in the top team start far from the last line, from opponent's side of the field. They are very tenacious to that way. They use a very aggressive pressing. This is the key of their play, a path to victory. Taking the defense, Portland Timbers players squeeze their opponents into wings to extinguish in their attack movements, creating a square or a rectangle. In the Giovanni Savarese team, wings box turn into box-to-box midfielders or sometimes into additional wingers. They create a scoring opportunity for his team along opponent's box, making pass into the space or running. Jose Carlos, Juan Rankin, and Claudio Bravo do it awesome. The 4-2-3-1 formation is not a constant for the team for a game. It is always changes depending from a situation. When taking a deep pressing, Portland Timbers transform into the 4-2-4 or during offense transforming into the 2-4-4 or the 2-2-6. It is a big press, but they do it. Giovanni Savarese preaches a super total football like Johan Cruyff, Pep Guardiola, and Matias Almeida. The team always change their position during any offense. Diego Valeri, Darren Esprilla, Filipe Mora, and Di Paula always change their position around opponent's box. They can appear everywhere on the right or left wing and on the edge of the box to take a shot or create a scoring opportunity for their team. Jose Carlos Van Rankin, Claudio Bravo, Eric Williamson, and Yemi Chara are supporters of any their team's offense inside the box. Matt Turner was one of the best goalkeepers on saves in the last season, and it shows his level. He is very flexible and has a good reaction. It is a full set for a modern keeper. He does not have a specific role on his team like Anderson for Pep Guardiola or James Markintowski for the Matias Almeida's team. There is like the Portland Timbers aggressive pressing, but it is only without any square or any rectangle around the ball space. Dejan Jones is a false back. There is used a false back in San Jose Earthquakes and Man City as well. Dejan Jones has wide responsibilities on the team. He runs through the right side, then on the edge of a box, making exploding late runs into a box, like Jackson Yao and Ilkay Gundogan. Opponents get big problems because of this. Brandon Bailly becomes an additional winner in any offense of his team. He creates an advantage of quantity players around the ball space, with his teammates overloading inside, giving opponents big problems in each box. Andrew Farrell has found of making a race into opponent's side of the field for any aggressive pressing into the space. It is like Lalas Abubakar in Colorado Rapids. The Reds do not have a constant formation, it is fluid. They change it depending on the situation. The Reds rebuilt into the 3-4-3 or the 2-3-5 to occupy evenly. The Reds have one of the best group of forwards in MLS, and they have a chance to enhance their skill to a top level. Also, transfer of Arnold Charles Towson refresh offense of the Reds and improve their play style. and it gave Bruce Arena many options to rotate their roster to be flexible and stable for a season. There is a total football in the team. Adam Buksa, Tejan Buchanan, Arnold Trastassen, and Carlos Gil move around the box to confuse opposite defenders. The both teams are very close to get the top level and the European level. The teams have a big potential. They have a strong background together. Professional players. A leader, Adam Buksa in New England Revolution and Diego Valeri in Portland Timbers. A wide bench. There are many options to rotate the roster. A strong academy system preparing young players. A top coaches, Giovanni Savarisi and Bruce Arena. And not less important is a big fan base. The fans support their teams energetically. Also, they have strong mascots, a Cadillac, and shut up. It is very important for growing the champion spirit.